Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Get this there. There we go. Okay. All right, we're back with Puzzle. She's doing great. She's still nervous, but we're making great strides. I haven't worked with her that much lately because we've gotten some really crappy weather. But today's a nicer day. So we're going to do some stuff. Okay. Girlfriend, you gotta move. All right, so we're going to work on targeting my hand, which has been a challenge for her in the past, but she's starting to piece it together and get way more comfortable with my hand touch, which is awesome. I'm going to show you guys kind of how I introduce targeting, and it's been a little bit delayed because I've been working through some deep emotional walls with her. Hi, girl. So first things first is she's got to come over here. So just give her a minute. Come here, pretty girl. She's like, I'm finding whatever I can find over here. Come here. Good girl. Come here. Good girl. I just want her over here. Now, obviously, she's not quite comfortable yet because she's choosing the more difficult method of getting what she wants instead of coming over here and just taking this big handful. But it's because I'm scary. Good. Good. Yeah. And I'm not trying to like withhold from her. I just don't want her taking these big ass bites. Good girl. Harper. All right. So then what we're going to do is introduce the target. And all I do is I put my hand out. I just want her to sniff it. And she gets food. Now, I'm not going to introduce the word target yet. I've done a little bit of like touch target. Those are kind of interchangeable for me. But because it's not consistent enough yet, she knows kind of what I want by just presenting my hand out. Oh, goodness, girl, I'm going to take my fingers off. There we go. But I just don't want to say the word target and then have her get distracted and just have that word not have much meaning to it. So for now, we're just going to introduce it. And as she's touching my hand, maybe then I'll say target, click, but I don't know if I'll have time to do that. But I'll show you how you sort of introduce the actual vocal cue. Now, again, she's distracted by the stuff. So as she's sort of heading back over here, I might say touch or target again. Either one works. Touch. Okay, even though she didn't touch my hand directly, I'm going to reinforce her anyway because she thought about it. And that is the key. We always consider so much of that with negative reinforcement, like rewarding the smallest try. The same principles have to be applied to positive reinforcement. We're shaping these behaviors. So I just want her to think about it. Okay. And then eventually she's going to gain more confidence, or I can just up the criteria and say, okay, now I want you to actually touch my hand. And we'll sort of assess her frustration levels. And if she's like, okay, this is ridiculous, I've done what you reinforced me for like 20 times and now you won't reinforce me, like then we'll have to kind of work through that. But she has touched my hand. I just know sometimes it takes her a little bit to kind of warm up. But she's doing a lot better. I can be really close to her. I can touch her, but there's still a lot of tension there. So we're just backtracking to doing some facial work and get her just feeling more comfortable with me, which will ultimately lead to comfort in the rest of the body. Hi, girl. Come here. It's like, what? So you see the ears? Okay. So we're going to just work through this a couple times and see if that improves at all. But there's just a lot of emotional depth. Lots and lots. Very nice. And again, she's touching my hand as she's taking the food, so it's just like an interesting, sort of hoop that we have to jump through here. Like working through this deep emotional, these walls. I'm just going to present my hand. She at this point knows what I'm asking here. See the look away? Good job. So I'm going to immediately reinforce because she had a big mental moment there where she thought about leaving and she didn't. So I just want to say, oh, I saw that effort and I want to reinforce that effort. And again, every time she reaches down for the hay, it means that this is a challenge. So I'm just making a note of that this behavior alone is a lot harder than just like sifting through and finding scraps of alfalfa. So that would indicate that I wouldn't want to keep pushing this further because this is hard enough. All right, she touched my hand and then went for my other hand because she's like, I did the task, but it was a very subtle touch. It wasn't really much, but I'm going to reinforce anyway. Because again, this is a hard thing for her. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how we introduce target with the halter. So we can start haltering. Now I could theoretically try this method. So I'm going to show you. And this method works fine. Just, more luring than anything, but we'll just do it for now and see what she thinks. Good. It's kind of the message here is I want her to get used to this tactical touch of the halter on her nose. So if I can hold it, and this is why I had to work through the hand target first because my hand is here, so she'd get used to that. Harper's trying to bust out. Harper, I'll work with you after, girl. Don't worry. Let her chew. So what I'll do is as she sticks her nose in the halter, I'm going to click and treat her. I'm going to use the halter as sort of like a target to guide her nose, and then use the alfalfa as a target to guide her nose into the halter, and then I'm going to click and treat her. We'll see if she offers it again, though. She's like, no, I want what's on the ground. It's easier for me. So even just that, because you guys probably saw her ears. All right. Good girl. Now she's doing that. She's putting her ears back because she doesn't know and she doesn't trust what's happening. So we're going to just keep working through it and shaping it. I'm not pushing her. I'm not making her do anything that she doesn't want to do. She has plenty of ways to get food on the ground. And she has hay 24/7 because somebody commented to like leave her alone and let her eat on my last video of her. She has hay 24/7, mind you. This is not the hay she gets 24/7. This is alfalfa. She's getting Timothy. It's really important to understand that, like, her eating right now is us using positive reinforcement, which is a training method because I'm trying to get her gentled. She has really long hooves that need to be trimmed. She's 7 years old and has never had dental work, so that needs to get addressed as well. I mean, she's eating okay, but there's moments where she shows signs of, dental discomfort. That needs to get handled. I need to be able to take care of her if something happens with her. Like, there's reasons I can't just let her be left alone. And this is not her food. Like, we're in her training space right now. She's going to go back out with her friends after and eat all the loose stuff that she can get, that she has access to 24/7. So I just want to make a note of that because I know it's very difficult for people to watch Mustangs being gentled when they're afraid. It's tough for trainers to work with horses that are afraid because you want them to not be afraid, and that's hard to watch in the beginning. But this is just a part of the process that all of my other horses that I have, you know, that live not with these guys, but they live over in their paddock, they were all gentled at one point. They were all scared at one point, and now they're not. They live a really nice life because they're not in a constant state of fear. So that is what we're working towards when we're gentling. Good girl. Which means working through some of this emotional depth and her discomfort. Eventually, she won't have that. It's already so much better than it was. I've only had her for 3 weeks. So she's making good progress from when we started. I wasn't quite sure where we were going to end up. Good girl. We're just going to do a little bit more, and then we'll be done. Just working on these behaviors that she starts to get a pattern on and understands, like, oh, when I come in here, I touch a hand, I get food. I touch the halter, I get food. Like, that's, oh, she's blocking us now. That is what I want her to understand. Good job, Puzzle. Good girl. I'll just do one more time, I think, and then be done. Halter. Oh, you thought about it. You thought about it for a second, and then she was like, I don't know. I may have thought too bravely there. You are brave. You want to come here? Like, no, I don't want to come here. I want to stay here. I want to stay where I am. Okay, I'll just wait till she lifts her head. Like, she's right there, and I'm right here, and she knows I'm right here. So we're not totally afraid anymore. Still afraid, but not totally. You eating whatever scraps you can find, you silly girl. She's like, oh, that halter came close to me. Yep, it did. Okay. Can you touch this? Can you touch this? Can you touch this halter? She's like, no, I can't. Let me try to just touch her with the halter and see what she does. She might be reactive, I don't know. Okay, okay, she's good. She let me touch her on the shoulder, then move, but that's okay. What are you doing? Just kind of move this a little bit so we can stay on topic here. Come here. We're going to just do one more. Come here, girl. She's leaving. Wait for a minute. Pretty girl. Come here. Good girl. Come here. Good job. What a brave girl. Here you go. What a brave girl. That was great. We just got to do one more target halter. Ready? She's like, I don't think so. I don't think so, lady. She thought about it, but not quite. Alrighty. I'm going to do one more just because the ears went back there, and I want to just kind of shape that out real quick, and then we'll be done. Look away. She's like, I want to join Epona and go sleep. Oh, Ezzy's laying down. That's cute. All right. Can you halter? Halter. Just touch it. Just touch it. Touch. Got to do it again. You guys see the ears? That's sort of what I was getting with the hand. Now at least I'm not getting that with the hand, but now I'm getting it with the halter. Whew, windy. All right, maybe I'll honestly just do one with the hand and then call it. As long as I can get one without the ears back. She's leaving. Puzzle. She's like, I don't know, lady. I don't know what my thoughts are on this. Come here. You want your ticket out of here? Come on. Yeah, come here. You touch? You target? You gotta keep doing it until you stop putting those stinking ears back. I know we can get it. Otherwise, I'd quit now because it's not that bad. But I still want to work on shaping that out. She's like, no, you have the halter now. I'm mad at you. And like I said, it's really not like an anger. It's an interesting. It's just like a reservation almost. Like she's like, this makes me nervous, and therefore I'm getting pissy about it. Look what I have for you. I have this big handful for you. You just target my hand. She's like on so close. Yeah, but like, see, I can't touch her right now. Touch. I keep working. A little bit closer. I'm gonna even reinforce her for just going near my hand without putting her ears back. So we're gonna really go back and shape this out. Pretty girl. I just want to end this like where we're heading back in the right direction. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, so that's a little closer. Good job. All right, one more time. I'm going to eat this up. I'm going to get you a big handful, big jackpot bite. Okay, touch. That was actually pretty good, so I'm going to end it there. Oh, and she's letting me like hold that up for her. That was really nice. Okay, all done. All done. Look at you, not even fearing the snow falling anymore. Good job, kid. Okay. All right, so that's going to be it for her. And we're going to pick this up again tomorrow. She did a really nice job today. Really, really pleased with her. Good girl, Puzzle.